So you may have seen my video about being a teacher in the coronavirus, and if you have not, I will link it below. Today I'm going to be talking all about being a parent during the coronavirus and my unique perspective, because I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, and I will link her below as well. You should definitely check out her. Ugh. One of my favorite YouTubers just did a whole bunch of videos on it called, the YouTuber's name is My Jewish Mommy Life, and I'm obsessed with her. Hi, Marion. Hi. But she really has a different perspective as a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids. I only have the one. My daughter is 2, and she has boys versus I have a girl. She lives in, I believe, DC, or like around DC. She's in Washington, and I'm in Brooklyn. So while she gets to go on walks, stroller walks, she calls them, twice a day, when I take my daughter out, it gives me panic attacks. It gives me straight panic attacks because no one seems to understand what 6 feet is. No one knows. And I'll literally walk around the block and come back. And since then I have been killing myself trying to clean out the back area, because we're very lucky, we have some outdoor space. That being said, if we're in the backyard, are we 6 feet away from our neighbors? No, we're not. So I'm trying to find a bit of an area for us outside that she can be outside and safe. And that's been very hard. The other thing is, the other day, we ran into some neighbors, and the other day I ran into neighbors up the block, and their kid was so excited to see me. He was so cute, and he just wanted to come say hi, and his parents kept saying, oh, no, come back. No, come back. No, don't come back. And I was like, oh, that's heartbreaking. And then the other day I went out with Lily, and we ran into a neighbor's kid, a different kid, and all she wanted to do was go over and say hi to her. And I kept having to go, no, come back. No, come back. So being on the other end of that, just heart-wrenching, especially because right before everything shut down, Lily was in daycare. Lily had friends, and she was obsessed with those friends, and she wanted to hang out with them all the time, and she'd talk about them at home, and she'd talk about them on the car to the way to daycare. To see her want to socialize with people her age so badly and not be able to really just tore at me. Now that being said, and also she loved going to the stores, and she loved me, and when she wasn't at daycare she was with grandma, and she loves grandma so much, and my mother misses her so much. It really is, it's killing my mother to not be able to be with my daughter. And she drove by my sister and my mom drove by to drop off some stuff the other day, and I was taking Lily to the dry cleaners. Not the dry cleaners. I was taking Lily to the laundromat because we live in Brooklyn and we do not have access to a washer and dryer in house, which is super common in the city. So I take my laundry out to the laundromat. And my mom was able to see my daughter for the first time in about 2 months, like in person, through a car door, and it killed her. It killed her. She was so upset. She was so happy to see her, but she was so sad she couldn't touch her. That part has been really hard on me and my family in general. Now I'm gonna look at the positive side of this. As a working mom, it's been very hard. Last year I was on maternity leave. I took the full year to do childcare leave, and I got to spend every moment with my daughter. Is that crazy hard? Yes. Being a stay-at-home mom is literally insane. You people are friggin' superheroes. I love you guys so much. No one gives credit to the stay-at-home moms the way they should. It's literally insane. But as a working mom, having this time with my daughter right now is amazing. I'm so grateful to have a house that is safe and to spend time with my daughter. Especially at this time, especially when she's so into me. Does that make sense? Like, she is a mommy's girl, and it is so nice. It is so nice to be with her. It's so nice to do art with her, and when I finally put work away, it's so nice to be present and building blocks and playing music and and dancing and all this fun stuff. I get to see her become a person, which I would have seen, but I feel like I would have been more tired. Does that make sense? At the end of a long day at work, when I've been screamed at by like 15 different people, it's very hard to come home, turn it all off and put it away and be as present as I want to be for my daughter. And to be honest, now I have the energy. Do I have it all day? No, I need time for myself. I also am much more grateful for my job, if that makes sense. When I was working in the school, oh my God, having my lunch break to myself, it was so beautiful. To not have someone's hand in my mouth while I'm trying to eat is literally a blessing. But I'm so lucky that I have work. I'm so lucky I have a paycheck, and I just feel grateful for paycheck and to see my students. Well, most of my students. If quarantine has shown us one thing, is that the inaccuracy and the ability to have internet and the socioeconomic differences are so vast and so insane, that it just breaks my heart. But having this time with her is so amazing. Having this time with my husband is amazing. My husband is a on-the-go kind of guy. He is out and about. He's at the bar. He's with his friends. He's over there. And to get him nailed down is kind of hard. I know it's probably killing him now, the amount of time we spend together, but I'm loving every second of it. And I know he's slightly going insane because I'm a lot. I know I'm a lot. But having this time with him has been amazing. I'm so happy for my family and so happy to have this time and to really spend with them. So has it been hard? Yes, it's very hard. Going to the grocery store is horrible. And it used to be my escape. It used to be so exciting to leave the house to go to the grocery store, and now it literally gives me sweat. Like, I just drip sweat. The other positive thing is I've been able to do things around the house that I wouldn't have had time for, or would have had time taken away from my daughter. I'm cleaning up the backyard. I am going through old clothing. I am storing things and organizing and going through her room. I think you will have seen her updated toddler room in the video. If not, I will link it below. I will link that below. But there's a lot going on, and I feel very productive and busy, and I am being active. Obviously, I have a YouTube channel now. I have a podcast with my friend, which I will also link down below. So if you like true crime and listening to two ladies be super hilarious, come check us out, Murder Among Family. I'm busy, and I don't have time to sit and wallow, and it's been pretty awesome. So yes, this is a horrible time. Yes, I'm nervous about the future. I'm nervous about everything. I don't want us to open too early. I want us to take precaution, especially in the school system, especially in special education, when our kids can't advocate for themselves all the time. Do I think I'm going to send my daughter back to daycare? I might not have a choice. My mother is immunocompromised. So if we go back to work, I can't send Lily to my mom's because I will be putting myself at risk. Therefore, Lily will be at risk. Therefore, my mother would be at a bigger risk. So there's a lot going on in my head at any given time. I'm trying to focus on the positives as much as possible. And if anything, this has made me enjoy the simple pleasures more. I know I'm all over the place, but I'm literally staring at flowers that I bought because that's now a priority for me. To have nature in the house, to have something beautiful to focus on in every room is so important to me. getting dressed every morning is important to me now. If that little things that make me feel good are so big to me. My cup of tea in the morning, waking up at 5 and sitting down and having a cup of tea by myself is my biggest luxury. And it makes me feel amazing. So it's important for me to focus on that. So that's what I've been thinking about. That's what's been going on in my mind as a parent during quarantine. Also, the amount of art supplies I've been going through is insane. So if you want to see some of the stuff I've been doing with art with my daughter or teaching with my daughter, feel free to see some of those videos. I will link those below as well. I'll see you guys next time. Tell me how you're doing. I need to know how other people are doing out there during quarantine. Are you worried about everything opening up too early like I am? Are you just heartbroken for what your kids are missing? Do they even know they're missing it? Like, that's the thing. Like, until my daughter saw that neighbor child, I don't think she really thought about other kids, really. Like, they're there. She knows they're there. We watch them on YouTube, but I don't think she was like, huh, I wonder where my friend is. I can't wait to hear from you guys. So I'll see you next time. Like and subscribe if you want to hear more of my heart-to-hearts. See you soon. Bye.